Come on in. Yeah. I know you missed me, right? It has been only a couple of days, but for good reason. I've had people in the house putting in new flooring in my sister's bedroom. So that was pretty exciting. And of course, you can't record when you have all that noise going on. But anyway, hi, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Connie, and you have just entered Connie's Little Corner. Right? If you are new, please go down below, click on my link. You will be able to download the Temu app to any device of your choice. A couple of things will happen. First off, you will get 30% off your very first order. It's December 1st, so yes, it's back to 30% off your first order. And you will also get to spin the wheel and get a $100 coupon bundle. So a bunch of coupons for future use that add up to a savings of $100. And Temu will give me $5 on credit so that I can continue to bring you items like what I'm going to show you today, right? Okay, let's get busy. Oh, by the way, my code for new users right here, AFC 95851 at checkout. That's what'll get you your 30% off. I have a couple of orders to go through, part of which includes a whole bunch of free items, but not free items from credits. Free items from playing the games. All right, let's see what I got in the bag. I know, it's been a while. You missed me. Right. Prices above, links below, right? Okay. Look at this. Now, I got this in anticipation of my sister moving in because she and I both have like similar tastes in movies. So I found this. All I did was put the word movies in, and this came up. 100 movies. Well, of course, I didn't know what the heck 100 movies meant until I looked at it. Hold on. Oh! Comes with a little guitar pick. I guess that's for scratching off. I'm going to have to put some two-sided tape or something on this to figure it out. But let me show you this. This is the coolest thing I have ever seen. I put a lot of things in the search bar to try to figure out, what I could find that was unusual. This is it. Let me unroll this. As you can see, it's a big poster. I'm going to turn around and roll it the other way so it doesn't. I hate when they happen. I can't get it folded. I don't want to crease it. I just want to roll it back the other way. So anyway, because of the generation that we're in, a lot of these movies are things that, oh my gosh, we haven't watched in years, or oh my gosh, I've never seen that movie. And all right, this is better. So this is 100 movies. And these are movies that it says the ultimate bucket list selection. So it has best of, best direction, best actor, best picture, best screenplay, best original score, and best film editing. So these are supposed to be all those that won those best awards. And it's alphabetical. It gives you an alphabetical listing of the movies. And it starts with A Few Good Men. All right, that's an easy one. If you've ever watched it, Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. Oh, yeah, I've watched it. 12 Years a Slave. Never saw it. Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster. Right? Shawshank Redemption. Morgan Freeman. Love that one. The King's Speech. That was excellent. I love that movie. All the President's Men's. Raging Bull. Argo. And underneath it, it has who the directors are. Like, Raging Bull was Martin Scorsese. Argo was Ben Affleck. I never knew he directed a movie. I had no clue. Unusual Suspects. James Cameron was Avatar. Now that's a movie I could watch over and over again. So it's all alphabetical. It has, Rain Man, Rocky, Remember the Titans, Psycho, Schindler's List, Seriously, you have got to go check this out. I looked at it and I looked at every 100 of them. There is 100 movies listed on here, and we're going to pick them at random. I'm going to put this on the wall right next to the TV set. We're going to pick them at random, and every once in a while, we're going to have a movie night, and I think it's going to be great. I could not be happier with this, other than I might have to iron it out. It's a little wrinkles. But it's a nice, sturdy poster. I will roll it up again, and then I'll figure out how to get it flattened. I'll probably have to put some weights on it. But I thought this is a great thing for family nights. If your friends get together, you have a certain night of the week that maybe you and your friends get together and do, a movie night. Instead of going out, everybody has streaming, Netflix, all sorts of different ones. Watch it on whatever. I think that's a great idea. Little scratch off. Now, when you do scratch it off, it'll show you the picture. You know how when they do a trailer for a movie, they have the picture that presents the movie, like with Avatar, how they had that particular thing, or with Citizen Kane, Rosebud. Everything has its poster image. That's what you see when you scratch it off. So when you scratch it off, you know you've watched it. 100 movies? Yeah. That could take us a couple years, even if we do one a week or if we do one a month. This could last a long time. So I'm really looking forward to doing this with Kathy. Absolutely wonderful. If her son Michael comes to visit, we can do it with him too. All right. I didn't mark a lot of the prices on these things, and I do apologize, but I will find the prices so you'll see them up here, and everything will be done. Never mind. I'm still stunned because it's December. All right, and you can tell this is a work day because I have my peace, love, and coffee shirt on. I have my pink hat on. I have my leggings on, and I'm ready to rock and roll when I get done with this. Headband. Look at this. Look at the design in this. Let me see if I can block the light a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit too bright. I got to change the angle of the light. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. That's better, I think. Yep, much better. Okay. But look, it's got pearls and crystals and all sorts of beautiful stuff all over it. Even a little bit of sequin up here on the top. Really, really pretty. Nice stretchy band. Very gorgeous. This is going to go beautiful with any one of my headpieces. I thought about wearing it with the curly gray one because I thought it would really stand out nice against the gray. And everybody needs a basic white, but it's white with a little bit of, see the coloring in here? A little bit of dark silver, a little bit, there we go. Look. Gorgeous pearls. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Don't mind the mess over here. See a pile of laundry in the back. Don't mind. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Can't get rid of that. Never mind. Everybody has laundry. Who cares? It's just the way it is. I can't bring it to the bedroom because there's a pile of extra tile boxes on the floor. Oh my gosh. And Kathy's so worried about me. Yeah. She knows I'll get it done. Eventually the house will be back in order and things will be fine. Now, this one, very roaring 20s type headband. Look at this one. See how close I can get it that you can actually see sequins. Ooh, look at the colors in this. Look at the glitter reflecting on this one. The golden color, the knot on the front. That is just incredible. Look at this. I just found this to be very exquisite. I don't know what other word to use for it. It's just so sparkly and so, I don't know, old-fashioned, I guess. I think I have a lot of old-fashioned in my bones. But I saw this and I just thought this was like, I have to have this. Loving the colors on it, that rainbow effect. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Very blitzy. Glitzy? Blingy and glitzy make glitzy. Here's another headpiece. This one is a little bit more funky, I guess. This is dark brown, almost like a caramel brown, actually. Velvet or velveteen with golden chains, brushed gold, golden chains. And they're not chains, they're plastic. But no knot on the top, just that little extra overlay band that connects into the chain. And I just thought that was very different, very unique. It does come in a lot of other colors. These two, the gold one on top, that does not come in other colors. The white one on the bottom does come in other tones of similar. This one comes in reds, blacks, blues, darker browns. I think they call this one coffee or caramel, something like that. But I thought it was very cool. And because of the color, it'll probably go best with one of my blonde hair pieces. So when I get a piece, if you look up here, you can see my headbands all up on top of the shutters of my mirror right over here. I always look, and you see there are blues, reds, greens, dark golds. I always look to see what I have before I wear it. And then right here, there is the carousel that I put all my post earrings on that you saw me assemble, sitting right next to my carousel for my wire earrings. So I had the two carousels next to each other. And yes, there's more earring holders on the other side. You didn't need to know that, right? No. Okay. These items were free. All of them. I play Fishland and Farmland. Fishland frustrates me to no end because to get the last 3% and feed that last fish, they break it down to like 1/10 of 1%. So it's not like 97.1, it's 97.01 and then 0.2 before you even get to 97.1. It's crazy. I have been at 98% now for a month. But on farmland, when you get about halfway through, after you've done a couple of wins, 2, 3 wins, on farmland, you get a extra gift in the middle. So they actually have you choose 3 gifts to win, and one is your interim gift or your halfway mark. These are for completing farmland. And I was really surprised because these items are not cheap. They're not $2, $3 items. They're like $15, $20, $25 items that I got for free. So let's see what playing a game has gotten me, right? And again, all of the things I'm going to show you from this bag were simply by playing farmland. And I did notice a lot of you are not in farmland. I don't have a lot of farmland friends. Most everybody seems to be playing Fishland. Try farmland. If you're getting frustrated and not winning, get into farmland. All I can say. So this was a 3-pack of capris. This has a value of $23.49. I looked it up. $23.49 for 3 pairs. That averages about $8 a pair, right? All right. So the first pair is two-toned. It's got the gray partway down the side, and then it's got the gray, and the rest of it is black. But down on the bottom of the leg on this pair, it's sheer. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it around this way. It's sheer. It's got like a mesh right there. You can see my hand. Oh, stop. You can see my hand through it. Right, there we go. So on the side of the leg, it's breathable a little bit. These do run true to size. I have found that if I order these the same size all the time, they fit beautifully. They wash beautifully. They are typical leggings material, typical capri material for workout capris. All right, these are not like the cotton. These are spandex, but I love them. They're great. So these are black and gray, which to me is a good basic color to have. Put that back there in front of my nomies. This one I really like. I didn't have any color like this. This is dark red. It's a little bit different. It's a dark red, but it's got the same basic design, the different color up on top, down the sides, and again, it's got the clear mesh panel down on the bottom. I don't know why these panels don't want to show. Why don't you want to show? I don't know. Why doesn't want to show? But that's all right. It's okay with me. Let me see if I can do it on this one. This one, because it's so dark, I think that's why. But it does have a mesh panel right there. You can somewhat kind of see my fingers in between here. Yeah, a little bit, little see-through, but not bad. So again, these are capri lengths. I'm really happy with this. I'm thinking, wow, this is like unbelievable deal to me to get a 3-pack for under $24. So $8. I couldn't go out and get a brand new pair like these for $8. The third pair is two-tone blue, which I didn't have any blue ones. Go figure. I have so many colors. I didn't have any red and I didn't have any blue, but I do now. These are the same thing. Also have the mesh on the bottom, or you can see the mesh just a little bit better here. I'm going to turn it so the light gets through it. There we go. See my finger? Right there. So it has the mesh on the sides, and I like that because it makes it more breathable and more comfortable, and it doesn't cut off the circulation on your calf, where it sits below your knee. So 3 more pairs added to my wardrobe for free. Thank you, Temu. Thank you, Farmland. Next, from Farmland. This was also free. This was my interim gift. This was in the last round. Right now, I'm about to finish up a round. I'm at 1 cent less left to go. But this is from my previous win. That's how quickly you can win Farmland back to back. That it'll be maybe another week or so before I get the next prizes in. These I just got. This was free. This is a 2-pack. And this is a 2-pack of oven liners. I really needed these, especially for Kathy, because she likes to make pizza and she just does not like to use a pan underneath it to catch the drippings. So these are liners. These are oven safe. There's 2 of them. They're both the same. They are that oven safe material. They're like a silicone material. They're oven safe sheets. You simply just either slide them on the rack underneath the food, or if you want to get that grilled effect on the rack, then you slide it on the bottom under the heating element. And I like that there's 2. I've never used these before, so I don't know what to expect. If any of you have used them, by all means, please let me know. Hold on a second. Looking to see if I actually made a note what these were worth, but I didn't. But the prices will be up there. Should you want to buy them. I chose them as a prize. I figure, you know what? I don't have to spend money on something that I've never used and I don't know how it's going to be. I chose the leggings because I bought the leggings. I chose the trees because I bought trees. So I know what I was getting. But these, why not get it free if I don't know what I'm going to have, right? No brainer? Yeah. Of course it's a no-brainer, right? All right. Put those in there. And the next items that I got, there's a lot in here. Yes, it's red and black. And there's more that's red and black. And there's instructions that are black and white. Right, all right. Stop picking on me. What these are, and again, free for playing, okay? These are covers for my car seats. Headrests, reversible. I can either have the black for the red showing. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So this is in case you have 3 across the back. I only have 2 across the back, so I'll have a spare. I'm okay with that. Spare is good, right? Especially in the back. That's where the dogs lay their heads and drool and everything else when the seats are folded down. Oh, excuse me. 2 more. These are shaped a little different, and these are for the front seats. If you happen to have separate headrests and not just one big tall piece. So you get a total of 5 headrest covers. That's pretty good. All right. Now, let's talk about the material. I know you're all wondering about the material. Let me grab a headrest piece. The headrest pieces and the seat pieces are all made from the same material. It is a little bit stretchy, a little spandexy. All right, so you can stretch it. It does. These have elastic to go over, and they have a no slip lining. Can you see that kind of foam lining? You've seen this in a lot of upholstery pieces because it stops the item from slipping off. So I can have the sheer black side facing me, or I can have the red side facing me. Levi, what are you chewing on? He got chippy? He got chippy. He's snappy. All right. The material itself is like a rayon, but it's a little bit thicker than your typical rayon. Now, this is not a heavy material. It's not super thick. Remember, it's just to protect your car. It reminds me, let's see if you can see the weave. There we go. Can you see that weave? It reminds me of a pillowcase. It's not quite as soft as a pillowcase, but that's what it reminds me of, if that helps to make any sense to you. Not a bed pillowcase. A pillowcase like on a throw pillow, but it's like a thinner version of that. So I like the material. These, by the way, are 100% washable, all pieces. Now I got to clean my car. Get my sister to help me do that the next time she's down. All right. We have the pieces for the 2 front bucket seats. Here's the piece that goes over the top. It's got elastic for your headrest to pop through. It's got elastic that slides it down and over the back, just like putting a pillowcase on. Again, it's got that no slip kind of rubbery, foamy lining on it. This is a 2-tone pattern. So it's the red towards the top, black in the middle, red where your back is, and then it has the seam here for the bottom part of the seat. The bottom part of the seat also has the elastic on it. And this has no smell. That's nice. I don't have to air it out. And it has these 2 little grippy things, elastic things, so that you can tuck this back. In other words, where you have your seat belts and your levers, you tuck this onto there and it pulls the center seam and pulls that seat seam back. So this is for the single bucket seat. And if you don't have a headrest, that's fine. This is tall enough that it'll cover if you don't have a headrest on the front. And I gotta tell you, I don't remember if my car does or not. Isn't that weird? I think, no, it does. It does. And you know how I remember? Because I have something hanging off of it. That's terrible. All right, so these are set for bucket seats. That's the first one for the front bucket. Same thing for the other side. They're identical if you have buckets. And of course, my car is red on the outside, black denim interior. So it only makes sense I would get black and red, right? Okay. This is for the back seat. These are for your bench seats in the back. So they go on just like they normally would. You have your headrest cover. This goes on. Hold on, let me open this up. This stretches out across the bench. Can you see how long this is? It has the little straps that you can hook it on. So it goes all the way, and it's stretchy. It'll go across a standard bench, and I checked the measurements. So it will go across. I have a Chevy Trax, which is a mid-size SUV. It has the non-slip rubber. So there's part one. And I like that they make the back seat two parts. So it has one for the bottom and then one for the back, as opposed to having one piece that you're trying to just stuff everything into. And then it has the second piece, which is the back. And again, it's the exact same pattern, exact same design. And it has a little bit more loops so that you can go around your headrest and tuck it around the headrest here. I can't wait to put this on. This is like really cool. I'm happy with the material. I will, if I have a problem, I thought I dropped something on the bag. If I have a problem putting these on or any issues with them, I'll let you know. I will show you a picture once I get them on so that you can see them in action, I guess is what I'm looking for. Hold on, I got more. Yes, more free stuff. Yeah, those things that I showed you were free by playing the games. Now, I don't have enough places to put things. Oh my God, please come help me get my house ready for my sister. Anyway, these two items, these were free from orders. It's extra credits that I had. I'm like, you know what? Enough credits to pay for the order, and then I had enough credit. Well, these two things added up to a little over $10, and I had credits to pay for that. So, in keeping with my fashionista sense, I got these absolutely, I think, really cool earrings. Look at those. Hold on, let's get closer. All right, camera, ready, set, focus. Oh, let me do just one. Never works when I try to do two. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful emerald green stone. Looks like a bit of an arrowhead on the bottom. Looks like a little buckle on the top. And then all sorts of bling. Look at all that. All sorts of bling in there. These are a decent size. They're a little bit longer actually than what I have on. So I'd say they're about 1.5 inches from the top of the hook to the very bottom of that. They're about 1.5 inches. Not quite 2 inches. Yeah, but I just thought they were very cool. Elegant looking. Oh, there's something unique about them. I just thought the design was almost a little Aztec, a little elegant. I love the dark green stone. These are for me. These are not going to Mama. Mama gets glitter and Mama gets purple. So these are for me. And this is for me. I love olive green. Is that not a weird color? But I didn't really have an olive green winter shirt. And excuse the wrinkles. I'll have to use my wonderful steamer on it that you saw. This is a really, really long, like 34-inch long, oversized shirt. No collar, just what I call a parson's collar. Very wrinkly sleeves. No button, excuse me. The sleeves are not button closures. They're just regular open sleeves. On the front of it, there's no pocket. This is your plain Jane shirt with a serious amount of wrinkles. But it's big, long button front. And the buttons are wood. Look. The buttons are wood. That's really cool. So I like this. Obviously, it needs some TLC. It's not looking the best right now, but that's okay. Doesn't go with any of my leggings. All right, are we ready for more? This is what does not get over head in, Mr. Levi? I'll put them there. Okay. This is the last bag that I actually have. My stockpile. This is it. I do have like 4 more orders coming in, so I'll have more. Just don't have them yet. This is a lot of little stuff in it. This is fun. I could stop now. We're at a half an hour, but I think, yeah, let's get this done because I want to use some of the stuff that's in here. I need some of the stuff that's in here. I want some of the stuff that's in here. And you want to see what's in here, right? Right? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. All right, bag is empty. More clothes. These are leggings. These were five. This is a regular order that mostly I paid for with credits, but I'll give you the prices on them. This was $5.68, and these are capris. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, these are capris, but they're in this like painted pattern with navy blue, light blue, navy blue, black. Really, really nice. Pocket on the side, and these are like for workout. There's got a pocket on this side too. So these are that spandex material, but I just love the pattern. I have this exact same pattern in a pair of workout shorts, and I love it. So when I saw them for, what did I say, $5.68 in the capri length, had to have them. Very nice, nice stitching, nice and solid, nice colors, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, just nice. All right, what was this? Oh, I've gotten a couple of these. One of them I sent to the winner of my $1,000 giveaway, for my $1,000, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And then I had one for myself, and this is a spare one for myself. This was 86 cents, and this is a full size little container, and this is orange. There you go, orange, orange. Yes, I finally got my computer to look at colors a little bit better. So this is orange. Got a nice little pocket there. It's expandable on the zipper side, nice and smooth. So this is great for cards, ID cards, business cards. Why I got this is I want to keep my, excuse me, my store cards. What's the word? That's not the word I'm looking for. Discount cards. Like I have cards for Subway or cards for dining out and things like that. Gift cards that people have given me. I want to keep them in one container so I know, all right, my regular stuff is in this one and my gift cards are in this one and my store credit cards are in so I don't keep everything together. Nice, handy. You can use it for anything. It does not have to be used for just cards. You can use it for a deck of cards, a deck of playing cards it'll hold. It'll hold earbuds. It'll hold, this will hold, I don't know if I have one handy. Yes, I do. A cube. If you need to take a cube with you someplace and your charger, it'll easily hold that so that you don't have to have wires and everything else hanging around inside your pocketbook. It's really handy for that. I have used the other one. So that's what I got this one for. And for under $1. Lots of different colors. So far, I have it in red, purple, and now orange. Pretty cool, huh? All right. This started out as $1.82. I don't know if I can get it open. Where's the opening? But it did have a 30-cent price adjustment on it, so it ended at $1.52. And this is a small strain for a sink. I had a full-size one, and I found out that, well, basically I'm too organized to need a big one, and it was just making a mess. I tried to cut it down. It didn't look good, so this will be enough to hold my scouring pad on the top of this and have it right next to the faucet so that it will drain down into the sink. It's just the right width. Very sturdy, very well made. I love these things. It's great in a bathroom. Any place that you have a work sink, anything that you want to drain, strain, whatever the case may be. Yeah, and I'm sure I'll find other uses for it, but I got this to go next to the sink. So that's where it's going. All right. Let's see what. Oh, no, gotta save those. Oh, yes, 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 yes. More jewelry. Oh, hold on a minute. What is this? Oh, that's the car seat instructions. I'm like, I'm finding paperwork. I don't think it's rocket science to put the covers on those on my car. Could be. December 1st. Are you guys ready? We're in the holiday season. Oh, I started getting pictures. Keep sending. More, 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 more. I love what you guys are doing for your decorations for Christmas. By all means, please don't hesitate to send me your pictures so I can make that video and share with everybody to show them just how savvy all my viewers are. All right, what was this? This was $1.90 with a 20-cent price adjustment. So it ended up being $1.70. And look at these beautiful earrings. These are for me, not for Mom. There you go. Look at the glitter. All right, camera, go for it. Musical notes. Beautiful. Clef and a musical note. I love the glitter and shine in these. Look at that. And these are relatively big. These are about, I would say, 2 inches. Let's find out. Take one off the card. You know, when something has a lot of crystal to it, sometimes I like the accent, the difference with the gold. So there you go. It's not quite hitting my shoulder. I'd say it's about a 1/2 inch off my shoulder. But boy, does that shine, huh? Look at that. You can't even tell there's gold behind it. It just shines, and it's really light. I'm not even feeling that in my ear. Let's see the other one, how that other one looks. And this one is the clef. Again, very nice. They're on regular French hooks. Same length. Really dances on the light very, very nicely. I like those. Definitely recommend. Beautiful pair of earrings. If I could get the templates for these, if I could get the cabochons for these, I would definitely be making them for my business. And I don't like to do resale. I do not like to come to Temu, buy something like this for $2 and then turn around and sell it for $5. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think it's right to do that. I prefer to make my own. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous. Loving that. I do have orders coming that have Christmas gifts in it. Mother-daughter matching things for me and Mom. Couple other things. You know, I've got a Christmas gift coming for Kathy. She won't be here for this Christmas. But I decided, you know what, I could save it for a welcome gift for when she moves in, just kind of surprise her. You'll see what that is when it comes. All right. These started out at $1.97 with 2 price adjustments, so I brought it down to $1.22. And I thought, oh, there we go. And I can never have enough of these. Living down here in Arizona. Heel buffers, pumice buffers. 2-sided, not quite as rough, and much more rough on this side. I have worn these down, but they're great because with my thyroid condition, my heels and the bottoms of my feet and the sides of my big toe and whatnot get creases out of nowhere. It's crazy. And yes, I run around barefoot a lot, but still, it's crazy. These are great. And to get a 2-pack of them, when I did the math, it was definitely cheaper to get the 2-pack than to buy this one and buy this one, because separately they were like 89 cents a piece, and together they were not. So much going on in my head, I can't even remember what I just told you the price of these were. But anyway, the price will be up there. So again, More is not necessarily cheaper, but in this case, getting the 2-pack was. And I like that they came wrapped as a 2-pack, but yet they're individually wrapped. So this will hold me maybe another month, month and a half, if I'm lucky. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. And in going with that, this was $1.98, but it had a 20-cent price adjustment, so it came down to $1.78. Nice little packet came in. You've seen me haul this before, but I like to have a backup, and I fell in love with this handle. Look at that wood look handle. It's nicely attached. Isn't that, I don't know, it's for the feet, but still, let's can have a little class with the feet. This is a blade scraper. This is the part of the blade right there that protrudes down that you scrape against your calluses this way. The blade is removable, so you can change it, and it does come with I believe it's a 10-pack. Yep, 10 blades. It comes with 10 replacement blades. So now I have 2 scrapers and 50 blades. All right, go. Kathy may want to use one of these, and the other one is pink, which is why she's very much a pink girl. She loves everything pink. So that's why I decided, well, I'll get a new one. I'll clean up the old one, take out the blade, the whole bit, freshen it up, and I'll designate that as her callus remover. And this one will be mine, but we'll have plenty of blades to be able to share. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta hydrate. Okay, couple more things. Oh, these are going to be a blessing. These started out as $1.02, but with the price adjustment ended up only being 77 cents. And I was thrilled because my electric panel outside where all my breakers are, and down here in Arizona, everything is outside, mounted to the walls. It's protected, it's under the overhang, but still, eventually everybody writes in marker and it comes off. Labels. Labels for my circuit panel. I absolutely love this. And it even gives you some blanks over here. If you do need to write on them as to what they are, then that I can do. But look at that. Isn't that, oh my gosh. Kitchen, bed, bath. Now remember, some of you may know, you may not know. Sometimes there's double breakers, or sometimes one area will have 2 single breakers of different amperage. So you might have 2 of them for, 2 or 3 of them for the kitchen that feeds just like one wall of the kitchen. You might have 2 breakers that do that. Washer and dryer range, because they're typically on 220. They usually have a breaker all their own, but it's a bigger double breaker. So it'll be nice to be able to label those. Self-stick. This is going to be fun. This is one of those organizational things that nobody can really see, but yet if a breaker trips and I need to find it quickly, I don't have to guess. I'll be able to just look. So my neighbor is a master electrician. Boy, did I land in the right neighborhood, right? He's the master electrician, and I told him I ordered these, and his reaction basically was, well, it's about time. Anyway, I told him that I wanted to relabel my box, and he has a few other things out in the back by my patio that he's going to help me with, and a few modifications in the house that he's going to help me with, adding some receptacles and whatnot through the house. So I'm sure he will help me get these on. This was a great find. I know some of my stuff is just useful stuff. It's not necessarily fun. It's fun for me to be organized. Okay, last items. 2. Each of these started out as $4.98, but I had a $1.20 price adjustment on each. So they ended up being $3.78. And I'm only going to open one. I'm going to put the other one over here. These are, come on out. Okay. It comes with the hardware, and I don't want to drop the screws. That's why I was being very careful. These are for making a folding shelf. This long part goes underneath the piece of wood. This goes on your wall. And it has a little clip right here on the end. All right. When it's up, you can't hear it snap, but it's not going anywhere. All right. It's solid. When you push this little clip, it releases it. It's supposed to release it. I think I locked it in place. Hold on a minute. Did I lock it in place? I did. Look at that. Isn't that weird? I didn't even know it would lock. All right. So we'll figure this out. Oh, okay. Anyway, stick folder. Let me open it so I figure this out. Because I could have sworn it just started to fold. I'm like, wait a minute, why are you folding now and not folding? So it folds down to this size. It folds flat so that whatever you have, it's hanging on it. So think of an ironing board that folds down, or an RV table that has two of these, one on each end of it, but you can fold down. So it pops open. There we go. And then it folds down by the latch. So it's just a matter, I had to figure it out. Figured it out. Okay. So that's it. It just folds back down. And then when you're ready to use it, it pops it right back up. Very solid. Once you lock it into place, it's not going to come down. It's going to stay up. And then you push the little button and it releases it. So it folds. Now, these only come one at a time. So if you want to do a folding table or anything longer, then more than a couple of inches, I would say, then you're going to want to have two of these. Oh, sure. Now you're going to fold. All right. So they were having a blonde moment. These are very, very heavy metal. Very well made. Nice riveting. Nice construction. Excellent. I love the way it just pops open so easy like that, which is great. And then it folds down nicely. So in keeping with having extra space around the house, if, when, and needed, I do have a really nice piece of cherry that I am going to cut to a certain length, mount these, and then use this to give me that swing up table whenever I need it, right? It's amazing the things that us women think about. I don't need a man to do this for me. So anyway, that's it for now. I do have more coming, so everything depends on waiting for the postman to get here. But in the meantime, I have a lot of stuff going on around the house. I really appreciate you guys being patient and waiting for me to pop out these videos. You know I have a lot on my plate at the moment. I am working on my lanai. I just temporarily used transparent tarp to close in the screening on the outside of the lanai, and I'm using the weatherproof, what I call heat seal plastic on the inside to make a barrier pocket between the two. Help insulate the lanai a little bit more so Kathy and I can store some things out there. Maybe make use of the space for, with the exception of maybe a month or two when it might be too cold to be out there at all. I have a lot going. Everything in the house is turned upside down, rearranging, making room. I'm donating a lot of furniture and items to the Habitat Restore to make some room. So yeah, it's been busy. It's been crazy, but I'll be back. Don't worry. In the meantime, stay warm, stay cool, no matter where you are. We're in the mid-60s here. It's a little chilly, but we'll be in the 70s, back up to the mid-70s later this week, so I can get some more outside stuff done. Please make sure you stay hydrated. See, Levi says stay hydrated. Above all else, please stay sweet, and I'll catch you again in a couple of days.